Hello everyone, it's Zach. Starting off on Fox Run, hole 1 gold tees, star Thunderbird. I put it on a slight turnover, carries nice and straight, fades as it slows down to a perfect landing spot. I usually go left of that tree, but going right of it brings you out of bounds into play, but it fades just in time, ends up perfect. This is a crazy play. This is a roller with a VIP Underworld, very understable fairway driver. Make a mistake of leaving it a little high. It gets to the ground late and over to the right. Never has a chance to go down the fairway. So I got to get that to the ground earlier if that's an actual play. But you can get way down the fairway. I've done it. It's a really fun shot to throw there. There's every shot for you on the first hole. A couple extra shots will be thrown in, but mostly 2 drives off every hole. This is a Glow Rock 3. Early release hits the tree. Another mid-range for the second shot. This is a VIP Pine. Super straight flyer, it turns over, glides for days, whizzes past the basket, ends up just a foot out of bounds, so thumbs down, bud, sorry. Glow Rock 3 again. I feel like I laced this one. Catches the last tree, so that sits on top of the hill about 40-45 feet short. Scary putt. My second play here. Don't know if this is even an option in Green Mountain Championships. I'm pretty sure they make them mandatory. This is the hyzer route though. Star Destroyer. I pull it a little right. It goes around that telephone pole. A little too far too. It hits one of the last trees and stays out of bounds. That's a rough one. Ooh, almost make that putt. That was the one from the top of the hill on the first shot. Same star Thunderbird as hole 1. Put it on a turnover and you'll see it fade back. There it is, right there. That shot feels good. Every time you get that shot clean, feels real good. End up behind that bush, but still have a play, just have to do more exaggerated hyzer. Now there's about a 10-mile-an-hour headwind. This is a dumb play in a headwind. Going tomahawk. I have the arm to make this island. Usually it gets knocked down by the wind. Goes through that tree though. Makes it in bounds, so don't worry. We're good. Hole 5, you can see the trees blowing down there. Same Star Destroyer again. You can tell I like this one. I'll be throwing it a lot. Put it out there flat. This is a little wide. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Busts through those trees. We're safe. Second attempt. This is a Big Germ Thunderbird. Relatively new, still very stable. I give this a little bit extra height. It's got to glide away since it's slower than the Destroyer. Splits the gap easily, ends up down in the pit. Here's a look at both of those. Star Destroyer ends up on the hill. Pretty long look there. And then about 40-45 right there. Always good to have a look and be in bounds on hole 5. Now there's a tailwind here. Oh, is that a catch cam? Love it. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, just a terrible shot. Hits the tree, knocked down by the tailwind, out of bounds early. 4 at best if you do that. This is the easiest hole, so you cannot do that. Big Germ Thunderbird again. Little inside. You see it finish there on the left of your screen. Inside the circle putt. Hole 7, new and improved hole 7. Still a headwind though, that didn't go away. Now a question mark looking fairway. Basket used to be way over there in a corner. It's in the middle of the field now. There's a large out of bounds section. A larger landing zone though for your second shot, so that's good. This is a stable, sort of neutral mid-range now, the VIP pine. Put it out there flat. I know this mid-range, throwing it about 70%. Not going to go out of bounds long, so I just throw it flat, let it fade left. I like the left side of this fairway. If you saw Green Mountain Championships, the final round, everyone was laying up. I was there spectating Saturday and Sunday. Everyone was laying up. If you have a 10-mile headwind, it's just too tough. You see me going for it here. I turn it over immediately. That's the Star Destroyer. Headwind combined with throwing 90%. Turning that one over, unfortunately. Same Star Destroyer. Just an easy hyzer. This is my typical play. Little over 300 feet of distance. You can go max power in your second shot and try to get a look, but it's pretty tough if you just go short on your first shot. This is a more aggressive go. This is a Z Thrasher, and I do not give it enough height. Turns over into a roller, out of bounds. Now, conditions on this day were rough. Like I said, 10 mile an hour headwind, to be expected, but it was 88 degrees and all of the humidity. So, hands are getting sticky, feeling sweaty, getting tired by the end of this round. You see me here reevaluating because the headwind seems to be picking up when you're out here by the lake. It's definitely more intense than when you're on the other side of these trees on hole 7 and 8. So I put down my Thunderbirds, I go to a Destroyer. Having a good shot on hole 9 feels like a hole-in-one, especially in a wind like this. I put this Destroyer flat. It's fighting the headwind this entire time. Will it fade? Yes, it will. Stays in bounds, about 45 feet short. Replacing the other Thunderbird for a Z Force. Still figuring out this Force, but I like it a lot. I leave this one out to the left more, give it more room to turn. Perfect, exactly what I was expecting. Turns over, power hyzer finish. Pat yourself on the back, bud. Like I said, good shot on hole 9, feels like a hole-in-one. This is a Millennium Quantum Draco. Hell, to add more to it, Millennium Quantum Stardust Draco. Whoa, that's a lot. This thing's stable as heck. I need to put that flatter. Fades a little short, but still inside the circle, look, uphill. That's my typical mistake. Big Jump Thunderbird now. That's the line. Flat release. Let it fade. Hold your breath. Oh, wow. That one's close. Very close. You guessed it. Star Destroyer. I'll take that every time on this hole. Second shot, throwing the Z Force, going for the big S-turn over the left side of this tree. Just missed my line. Not enough turnover, gets slowed down by the tree, fades out up the hill. Thunderbird there, exactly as planned. Now I think this disc decision with the heat getting to me, trying to throw something easier, I go to throw a glow leopard here, and bye-bye. I don't have a headwind or anything, I just overpowered that disc. I can't throw a leopard that hard and flat. Gotta stay on a hyzer angle if I'm gonna throw it anything more than 75-80%. This is a huge shot here. VIP Sorcerer. This is my distance, my max distance disc. It does huge S-turns. Get yourself a Sorcerer if you haven't tried it and you're looking for something slightly easier to throw for a distance driver. It's awesome, I love it. That one ends up parked. Threw a faster disc on the second shot. First shot faded short. This is the VIP Sorcerer again. Put a little too much on it. It turns over, but it does make it back in bounds. Or at least close enough to make for a group call right on the line. Back to the destroyer. Throw it on a flat line. Crash through the trees and rejected. That happens pretty often. Hit a tree, gets sent out of bounds. That was the Millennium Quantum Draco again. Just missed my line. Big Germ Thunderbird. Now there's the opposite mistake. Inside. Fights through forever. Makes it inside the circle. This is a Glow Leopard. I use all of the height available. Turns over nicely. Fades out. Excellent shot. Excellent shot. Anything that makes it over the hill with some speed, loving that. This is a VIP Underworld. You can see me lining up very high as a release. Got to do that with this disc. Kind of short arms it, flips up nice, and that thing's just cruising. Just cruising, love that. I never throw anything faster than like speed 8 from the tee on that hole. Gotta stay controlled, because if you get off the fairway there, hole 16 is rough. I'm tired by this point. I don't even feel like carrying a camera to the tee pad, so here I am. We're looking from kind of the out of bounds on the right side of this fairway. My first shot, I early release into the trees on the left. Just tired and hot over it. There's the second shot you see, just cruised over the basket. Second shot was a Big Germ Thunderbird. Just put it on a hyzer line. That's the only way to play that hole. We're here. Hole 18. There's a headwind. I'm tired. Throwing a Star Destroyer. Let's get this over with. Been playing hole 18 really well this year. This has been my disc all summer on this hole. It can handle the headwind enough as long as I'm not crazy with it. But I'm too gentle here. Too gentle. Never flips up past flat. Lands on the road. OB. So now here I am, grabbing the most stable disc in my bag. Metal Flake PD2. Get ready for a bad shot, everybody. Later. Wow. What am I looking at there? I'm just looking back at the tee pad for excuses. Well, that was 2 drives off every hole on Fox Run Gold Tees. I'm Zach Perrick. Thank you for watching, everybody. Come back to my channel for more disc golf content across the Green Mountain State.